so much for joining me, Megan the Trainer, for another segment of Megan's Movement Minute. And in today's episode, I am going to be talking about hinging. You may have heard the phrase before of lifting with your legs and not with your back. When you bend over to pick up something really heavy off of the floor or something really big, an awkward object, a lot of people typically have some low back pain, and it's typically started when we bend over to grab something. And so in talking about hinging, this is really what we're doing when we go to bend over and pick something up. But now, instead of lifting with our legs, like the saying goes, what if I actually told you I want you to lift with your hips? So lifting with our hips, when we do hinges here in the gym, it looks a little different than what you might picture elsewhere. So when we actually have our clients first come in, we first introduce them with hinges by actually starting on the ground with our hip bridges. That's really our first hinge at the base level. So when we talk about hinging and using your hips, we don't necessarily want to bend at our back. So again, this is when we are bending with our spine. This is what you want to avoid. But we want to instead shift our hips back, holding our spine in a nice, safe position. We start coaching our clients with the hip bridge to really engage those upper body muscles to, again, set up that foundation in our upper body. We then would progress into deadlifts while still keeping that same mindset, pulling those handles apart now to, again, lock in our upper body. And we can even take this all the way up into our good morning. So again, still being mindful to spread that bag across our body. Again, we get that tension, slide those hips back, press through the floor as we pull them through. So again, sometimes people train hinges and deadlifts and good mornings with the focus of it working the legs. But it's so much more than that. So again, we need to stabilize our core. We need to use our hips really to generate a lot of that power. So now that you know better, let's go ahead and do better so we can all be better.